Mike Maignan, the AC Milan star goalkeeper, is set to join Chelsea in a $15 million deal. Jamie Gittens, Borussia Dortmund's electrifying winger, has snubbed Arsenal to sign with the Blues. And Hugo Ekitike, Frankfurt's prolific striker, is in Chelsea's sights. This is huge for Enzo Maresca's squad as they gear up for the Club World Cup. Today we're diving deep into these transfers, what they mean for Chelsea's future, and the dramatic changes unfolding. Stick with us for the full breakdown. Let's hit the ground running with the biggest news. Chelsea are on the verge of signing Mike Maignan, the 30-year-old French international from AC Milan. La Gazzetta dello Sport reports a $15 million deal is nearly sealed, with final details being ironed out today or Monday. Why is this massive? Maignan's a proven winner, lifting the Serie A title in 2021-22, and he's one of Italy's best goalkeepers. His contract's in his final year, so Chelsea are capitalizing on a bargain. But here's the kicker. Time's ticking. The Club World Cup deadline looms on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Can Chelsea get this done before their opener against Los Angeles FC? So, why the urgency for a new goalkeeper? Let's talk context. Chelsea's current options, Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen, have struggled. Sanchez had a rough 2024-25 season, but showed flashes of brilliance late on. Still, reports say Maresca's lost faith in him. Jorgensen, meanwhile, couldn't cement the #1 spot either. Maignan's arrival could spell the end for Sanchez, who was even offered to West Ham in a failed swap deal for Mohamed Kudus. Imagine this. A world-class keeper like Maignan stepping in for Champions League and Club World Cup battles. Former Chelsea defender Frank Leboeuf called him Magic Mike for a reason. He's exceptional, and Chelsea fans, you'll love this guy between the sticks. What's the deal's status? Chelsea's bid started at $12.6 million, but Milan wanted $25 million. After negotiations, they've settled on $15 million, a steal for a player of Maignan's caliber. Milan rejected Chelsea's attempts to include George Petrovic or Kepa Arrizabalaga in the deal, opting for cash only. Now Milan's eyeing Roma's Miles Villar, the Serie A goalkeeper of the season, as Maignan's replacement. Chelsea's moving fast, and Fabrizio Romano confirms a response from Milan could come within hours. This is a race against time, Blues fans. Will Maignan be ready for the Club World Cup? Let's switch gears to the attack. Jamie Gittens, the 20-year-old Borussia Dortmund winger, is Chelsea's next big coup. This is a dagger to Arsenal fans' hearts. Gittens, who racked up 12 goals and 5 assists last season, chose Chelsea over the Gunners. TBR Football reports personal terms are agreed on a 7-year deal. Chelsea's opening bid was $29 million, but Dortmund won $37 million. Talks are progressing, and Gittens could be a Chelsea player by Monday. Why is this exciting? Gittens is a pure difference maker, as scout Jacek Kulik put it, ranking in the top 1% for successful take-ons in Europe. He's dynamic, direct, and perfect for Maresca's system. Here's a fun fact. Gittens will reunite with Liam Delap, Chelsea's first summer signing from Ipswich, for $30 million. The duo played together at Manchester City's academy and for England's U21s. Picture this partnership lighting up Stamford Bridge. Gittens always preferred Chelsea, with Joe Shields, a key figure in Chelsea's recruitment, being a long-time fan. Dortmund's keen to sell as they target Sunderland's Joe Bellingham, so this deal's moving fast. Could Gittens be the next big English talent to shine for the Blues? Now, let's talk Hugo Ekitike. Chelsea are pushing hard for the 22-year-old Eintracht Frankfurt striker, who smashed 22 goals and 12 assists in 48 games last season. RMC Sport says negotiations are ongoing with a recent meeting between Chelsea and Ekitike's camp. But here's the catch. Frankfurt want $84.3 million. While Chelsea won't go above $67.4 million. This is a bold move, especially with Liverpool also eyeing Ekitike. Are Chelsea risking overpaying in their desperation for a top striker? Or will they outmaneuver the Reds before the June 10 deadline? Let's zoom out. Why are Chelsea going all in? The Club World Cup is a massive opportunity. With a group stage featuring Club Lyon Flamengo and ES Tunis, Maresca's side want to make a statement. Add in their Europa Conference League triumph and a 4th-place Premier League finish, and the Blues are back in the Champions League. These signings Maignan, Gittens, and potentially Ekitike signal ambition. But it's not just about the Club World Cup. Chelsea are building for 2026-27, aiming to dominate Europe's biggest stage. Hey, Blues fans, what do you make of this transfer frenzy? Are you buzzing for Maignan, Gittens, or Ekitike? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're loving this Chelsea breakdown, a quick like would mean the world. Let's dive deeper into Maignan's impact. At 30, he's in his prime, with 163 appearances for Milan. His leadership as Milan's captain shows he can handle pressure. LeBeouf told ESPN FC he will be very useful to Chelsea. But here's a question, is goalkeeper the right priority? LeBeouf argued a new centre-back, a new Thiago Silva, might be more critical. What do you think, fans? Chelsea's defense held up in the Conference League, but will Maignan's arrival stabilize the backline enough for the Champions League? On to Gittens. His stats scream potential. Top 1% for take-ons, 85th percentile for non-penalty goals, numbers that rival Cole Palmer's impact. Chelsea passed on a permanent deal for Jadon Sancho, and Gittens feels like the smarter, younger choice. With Dortmund open to selling and Gittens eager to join, this feels like a done deal. But here's a subplot, Arsenal's interest. Mikel Arteta won't be happy losing out. Could this spark a transfer rivalry between Chelsea and Arsenal? Ekitike's story is spicier. Liverpool's hesitation gives Chelsea an edge, but that $84.3 million price tag is steep. Empire of the Cop notes Liverpool's focus on Florian Wirtz, leaving the door open for Chelsea. Ekitike's 22 goals make him a tantalizing option, but will Chelsea pay up, or will they pivot to a cheaper alternative like Brighton's unnamed attacker, as Team Talk suggests? This could be a defining decision for Maresca's attack. Let's not forget Liam Delap, signed for $30 million. He's already withdrawn from England U21 duty to focus on Chelsea. His history with Gittens could create instant chemistry. Imagine Delap up top, Gittens on the wing, and Nicholas Jackson feeding off their energy. Chelsea's attack is getting a serious upgrade, but can they integrate these players in time for the Club World Cup? One more angle, outgoings. Sanchez's potential exit could see him reunite with Graham Potter, possibly at West Ham or elsewhere. Chelsea also floated Petrovic and Kepa in the Maignan deal, but with Kepa linked to Arsenal, the goalkeeper carousel is spinning. Plus, Newcastle's interest in a Chelsea winger, unnamed in reports, hints at squad trimming to balance the books. Who could it be? And will Chelsea regret letting talent go? As we wrap up, let's summarize. Chelsea are on the brink of signing Mike Maignan for $15 million, a game changer in goal. Jamie Gittens, the $37 million Dortmund star, is set to join, snubbing Arsenal. And Hugo Ekitike's $84.3 million price tag is a hurdle, but Chelsea are pushing hard. These moves scream ambition as the Blues prep for the Club World Cup and Champions League. There's a lot to unpack here, Blues fans. Subscribe to Chelsea News TV for the latest updates. Hit that notification bell and tell us in the comments which signing excites you most. Maignan, Gittens, or Ekitike, and what's next for Chelsea? Stay tuned for more.